Hey guys, so it's Doc here, and it's the weekend, and I was just gonna hit you up and say, are you gonna go see Thunderbolts at the movie theater? I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. I was actually talking to my brother at my wife's birthday lunch this afternoon, and I told him, personally, I don't really have a whole lot of interest in going to see it because it seems like it's funny, cheesy, almost in a James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy kind of way. And just personally, my thoughts on Thunderbolts is the first 20 to 25 issues of it with Kurt Busiek and Mark Bagley from 1997 to 1999. My thoughts on Thunderbolts is that it's a spy espionage book, a story about heroes trying to redeem themselves. And I'm not saying that there's not going to be anything good about this movie, but that doesn't seem to be what we're getting in this movie. It doesn't seem to be a story of redemption, a story of finding our way after we've been villains. Instead, it's very much like a Suicide Squad movie. And just to be honest, I didn't care for either one of the Suicide Squad movies from DC when they came out. So, but anyway, I wanted to know, are you guys hyped about it? Are you excited about it? What do you think about it? And are you going to spend your hard-earned money going to see it this weekend? Because I just don't think that I'm going to take the time and effort to do it. If I manage to catch it on streaming a little bit later on down the road, I might check it out. But it's a deeper issue, guys. One I'd like to talk to you about for a minute. Do you like the funnier movies or do you like the serious movies? Because Iron Man with RDJ had funny moments, but it wasn't a funny movie. It was setting up a serious universe with hefty consequences and real consequences if Iron Man didn't succeed in his mission. Okay? And there is a time and a place for Guardians of the Galaxy. I enjoyed all three of those movies. Why? Because that was the premise behind them, was to have fun, was to be exciting, was to have action and adventure, almost like an old swashbuckling serial from back in the 40s. I get that. It was supposed to be a presentation of its time. Iron Man is supposed to be classic and kind of an evergreen project. Captain America is supposed to be evergreen. Avengers are supposed to be evergreen. And I get the idea to make villains funny because then the violence that they perpetuate doesn't seem to be so negative. But if these guys are trying to, if this was the movie that I was going to write, if these guys are trying to rebuild their name from being bad guys, multi-decade and multi-generational bad guys, then you're not looking for humor in this moment. You're looking for gravitas. You're looking for sadness. You're looking for redemption. You're looking for a story that makes you feel for these characters so that you can go out there and say, you know what? I get why the Red Guardian is the way that he is. I get why the new Black Widow is the way that she is. But I don't think injecting humor into everything, and I hate to do it, but it's the Deadpoolinization of the Marvel Universe. They try to make everything humorous, even when it's ultra-violent. And I just don't see the humor in all of that. I like Deadpool as a character. I like Ryan Reynolds as an actor. It was nice to see Hugh Jackman back on the screen last year. But I just personally don't think that all of this comedy fits in with the main narrative of a superhero tale. Anyway, that's my take on it, guys. Are you going to go see it? Are you not going to go see it? Do you feel the same way that I do? Let me know in the comments down below what you feel about this movie. And hey, if you don't agree with me, let me know. We'll start a discourse and talk about it and see if we can get to the bottom of how I feel and how you feel. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you with another video very, very soon.